welcome to the second day of Outdoor Retailer Winter Market and the second day of Project OR. Today's a serious day of sourcing all of the buttons, all of the zippers, all the parts that they need to bring together to make a fantastic garment.
Functional fabrics, but with fashion, and so people tend to think of us as a very fashionable company, of course. And as you can see, we're all very young as well, which is a little bit different to the industry sometimes, and that's what really Hyperbola is about.
Yeah, you guys have a very great young feel to the fabrics, really fun, funky, and I think it's a good fit with how we're trying to bridge between the outdoor function world and the fashion world a little bit, having a lot of fun with it. Great, thank you so much for talking with us today.
Thank you, thanks very much.
Nice
Have a great show.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Welcome. We're going to walk you through the 3M booth, and what we're really going to focus on are the technologies that we bring to the garment industry. We're going to start right here. This is Julie Estenson. If you guys want to do any custom cuttable reflective materials, basically transfer any graphic that you create, print it out on a Scotch-Rite reflective, you can actually weed that. And then we have a laminating press here, so you can put it on any piece of the garment or any piece of fabric that if you're interested in doing that. Next, we're gonna go over to the bonding area. This is another 3M technology.
So one of our new products is a bonding film, and it's essentially to replace sewing. Like the seams on the shoulder here are bonded together instead of sewn, so you get a nice clean look. And it's really easy to apply. We've got the heated press right here in the booth. Just stop by and I'll be around, or Julie will be around. We can help you with either the custom cuttable or this.
All right, we got one more area to talk about. This is kind of the bread and butter. This is Thinsulate. This is the newest insulation from Thinsulate. It's Supreme insulation, so it's got a silicone feel. It's really soft, and it's got a great hand when you put it between products, but it's also got an embedded silver fiber in it. And the silver fiber is a natural antimicrobial growth inhibiting product. So that's the quick tour. Enjoy.
Thank you so much.
No problem. I appreciate you guys coming by.
Okay, so last night we all stayed. We were allowed to sew this time, so pretty much everyone cut out their fabric and either started sewing. I think we stayed till like 3:30, so pretty late. It's good time to work quicker because there's less people asking you stuff, and it's kind of like crunch time.
I got all of my patterns done, started sewing the garment, which felt really good starting in actual fabric.
I finished patterning all of my stuff and I got all of my fabric pieces cut out. I have a lot. I think I have about 16 pieces that I'm gonna have to put together.
As you can see, my station is a lot messier. This is all my cutout fabric in a lovely piled mess. But I've started the sewing process today, so it's nice to not have to think about the cutting. So far, so good.
Game plan for today, just keep going. Put zippers in, just plow through and hopefully get as much done as I can.
I actually took the advice of the panel of judges. What they said was it was a little too masculine, and so I changed the color. I still have the concept for the asymmetrical hoodie. It won't look like something for teenagers or something. This is really for that demographic, and we'll see how it turns out.
We're moving along. I mean, it's going, but I have a lot of work to do. So.
This morning, got here at 8. I have most of the outside of my jacket finished. Still have a lot of work.
Hi, I'm here with Rita Nikuzi of Promo Still. How are you, Rita?
I'm doing well.
Good. We're happy to have you as a judge here this year for Project OR. Can you tell me a little bit about Promo Still and what you guys are doing?
We're the oldest forecasting agency. We started back in the 70s.
And so Project OR is a way that you're able to blend your fashion with our functionality and really showcase that. Can you tell me a little bit about your involvement?
Yeah, I mean, in terms of our company too, part of our heritage has always been to really foster talent. And so being part of Project OR really fits within what our our mission is, and so it's really exciting to see because the kids are the future.
So as a judge, you got a sneak peek yesterday at some of the boards.
Yes.
What do you think? What do you see? Are we stacked? We got stacked talent, or what are some of your strengths you saw with them?
I think there's definitely a lot of talent. I think there's some really good ideas. I think what always happens with young talent is sometimes they don't always consider, can you really make it? It's not a construction issue, but you really, I give it to them, and there's some I'm really excited to see if they can really put their vision out there and pull it off.
We're really excited that you spend the time with us, and we can't wait to see what you think of our designs once they're finished. And
yes, tomorrow's going to be a great day.
It'll be exciting.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
So I'm about to get started working on my project here. I finally got the pattern pieces cut out, but I heard about this new stuff 3M makes. It's this bonding tape, and I got to see it, but I really need to see how it works because I want to use it in my design. I'm gonna go check it out.
I'm Allison.
I am Mark.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So this is how, let me take these pins out and I can show you how. Actually, is there a table? Can we use this table to show you how it's laid out? This part is gonna be underneath because it's like an asymmetrical jacket.
Oh, cool.
So this is gonna be sandwiched like that and then look kind of like that.
Oh, that'll be really nice.
It'd be really cool to see this, thank you, without any stitch lines and.
Oh yeah, that would be really neat.
Yeah, I really want to incorporate the 3M into this somehow because it's such a great, cool new technology. You don't get to use this anywhere else, not in school, not anywhere.
Got the zipper in, how does that look?
That looks perfect. That looks wonderful.
Clean look there?
Yeah, nice and clean. Thank you so much, Allison.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
thanks for stopping by.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm here with Poppy Gall, Poppy Gall Design Studio. She's a designer in the industry, and we're excited to have you with Project OR. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
So I know when we invited you to come speak with the designers, what were you most excited about learning about with them?
Well, I love the idea of seeing new talent, fresh talent, people who are not in the industry, jaded by the industry.
Important.
They haven't been looking at all the same brands that we've been looking at for years. They're coming in with a fresh perspective, and I think that's really important.
So why don't we go and check out the designs and see what advice you can give them?
Let's do that.
Fabulous.
I love the idea of the pleating. As long as it's comfortable when you're actually using it for an outdoor application. It's really a challenge to do these sort of futuristic architectural looks and actually make it work and function in an outdoor environment. But it's always worth pushing the envelope to see if you actually can do it. And I think this feature with your hood is really, really cool.
All right, Poppy, that was some great advice that you gave. What were you most impressed by when you looked at the designs?
I saw a lot of thought going into the designs and thinking about the technical aspects of the garments, but also adding a real sort of fashionable flair, which was put into the design brief. I think it's really fascinating to just see fresh talent.
We really appreciate your time here.
Great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Leanne.
You're welcome.
Yep.
Day 2 was good. It was very eventful, I think I got here at 7 o'clock, maybe a little earlier after getting an hour and a half of sleep. Definitely got a lot more work to do, probably about halfway done.
Day 2 went pretty well. It was a whole day of sewing. I'm pretty confident I'm gonna finish it tonight, hopefully, and then into tomorrow, do last minute details.